the control that they've now asserted on being that connector in midfield.
Slip through, Narubadin. Who's going to get rid of it? And that shot from Chanatip is blocked. He's got a big smile on his face, hasn't he? Manapolking. And now that change to be made.
Yeah, they worked this opportunity so well again. In possession, patient, until the key moment, until the key pass, until they find that breakthrough in behind. He was crying out for that cutback. The defence had dropped off. Almost invented a new word there, dropping off. Had dropped off onto the edge of the 6-yard line.
85% passing accuracy. Chanatip's had more touches in the second half. He certainly got more involved, and I think this is where Roller rather play, Roshan, a bit further up the pitch. Very offensively minded player, isn't he? Can't be easy if you're Asnawi now. You've got Tiraton and Roller, but it might just also allow Roller to... Tiraton's going in field again a little bit.
There you go, pass, move, next connection. Players moving into spaces, so the options for the play on the ball and the composure being shown. Challenges coming in, they're being put under pressure, but they're hanging on to it, Thailand, and they played their way out of this press incredibly well again.
Beautiful. Look at that space that Chanatip was in. Ball after Supachok. Waits for Adisak, but it's going to go to Narubadin. Supachok. Chanatip. Last ditch from Asnawi. Here's Roller. Just come on. A player from Port, born in Munich. Moved to Thailand. 2017. Tiraton is brought down now.
They're frustrated now, these Indonesian players. And Tiraton, he saw that challenge coming from a mile away. He knew it was coming. Just took the contact. And that's experience from Tiraton. See, he's got his head out. He knows the challenge coming, release, and he just jumps, gets himself out of danger's way, out of harm's way, but still takes the contact.
Yeah.
Chanatip wasn't happy. And I think Chanatip's been given a yellow card as well. For his part in that, running over to have a word with the referee. You can't believe it.
He's not happy with that decision. So both skippers have gone into the book. Clever play there from Tiraton. So a change that we've seen very often. One of the most senior players in the squad, Evan Dimas, replaces Rahmat Irianto, who, like his father now, it would look like both of them have unfortunately lost in the Suzuki Cup final against Thailand. Back to Kritsada. There's confirmation of that booking on Chanatip. Adisak Raison. Now Narubadin. Oh, almost, wasn't it? Adisak. Thailand look hungry for more. Wiratap. 64% now. They've certainly asserted themselves a lot more in the second half, and a big credit there to the changes that Manu Polking made, just to make sure that they could kill off the momentum. But not only that, they have gone on to score 2 goals. Waller's gone over to that right-hand side for a bit. We talked about this youthful side, Roshan. Are we thinking now in the next Suzuki Cup or the one after that, this is when they really come into their own, Indonesia?
Well, I think they certainly be favourites, one of the favourites for the under-23, AFF under-23 championships that's coming up very soon.
Be the bulk of this team, wouldn't it?
Most of the squad will be involved in that competition.
Yeah.
And they can take these experiences along with them into that campaign. I mean, Thailand and Vietnam not going anywhere. The challenge is for Indonesia now to rise up to that level. You'd expect Malaysia coming strong in the next campaign as well, and perhaps having more of a stronger squad that they were able to call up for the next campaign. Singapore another side potentially on that. Philippines maybe with a bit more preparation time, and again being able to call up a stronger squad will be another team that will be a huge threat. So there's been a lot of issues around some of the teams in terms of the preparations coming into this.
Here's Roller going strong. Buildin had no choice but to put it out of play. He's been the veteran of the side, shall we say.
And that's what Roller gives you. Pace, energy, in the wider positions. It's a lot of fun. Roller
came into this tournament late, flew in from Germany. He's been very much on the ball whenever he's taken to the pitch. There the fans, you saw a little shot of them there. The Thai fans are certainly having a real blast. There you go. There's a great view of them. Here's Tiraton. Kutsada now joining the party. Stands the ball up. Almost away. Tiraton having a go.
And they're just all over Indonesia at the moment. They're picking up these second balls, these loose balls. And Kutsada, he's got comfortable enough that he can get forward and join in these attacks. Just one back by Thailand. Tiraton deciding, that's opened up for me, why not have a shot at goal?
Touch on there from Chanatip. So aware, isn't he? Adisak. Waiting for Narubadin to make that run, and here he is. They have fitted so seamlessly in this squad whenever they're called upon. And it's been so good to watch.
You can identify the style with Thailand, whether it's the team of the second 11, whoever comes in, they know exactly what their roles are, what they're supposed to do, which positions they're supposed to occupy, and that's great coaching. That's great coaching. And I mean, credit to the players as well for being able to take that on board and adapting to that.
The interesting thing that's come out, Roshan, in the last couple of days is that he's only contracted Manu Polk until the end of this tournament, and he said there have been no talks for now, because of course they're totally focused on finishing this job here. But he has said this, which is quite interesting. He said, of course, if you look at the number of touches there, Tiraton was that the most. As Indonesia come forward and it's found in the far corner. A well-taken goal from Egy Maulana out of the blue. And they're level on the night here, Indonesia, and it's something for the fans at least.
Well, that's a really good finish from Egy. What he does here well is he just drops off a little bit, drags Wiratap along with him before spinning in behind. That lovely, clever pass into him by Witan. That's a great finish from that angle and from that distance. To find the far post.
This will give us the best view.
There we go, Witan. Turn, chipped it in behind, and I didn't expect him to score from there. Goes through the legs of Tiraton, who was looking at Siwarak thinking, come on, what's going on? Listen, it's a really good finish from Egy.
Second goal in this tournament, scored one against Singapore.
I think Siwarak reacts a little bit too late to that shot. And perhaps he's been so comfortable at the back in that goalkeeping position. I'm not sure he's had many touches of the ball in the second half. But he just switched off. It's not been the best outing of matches for Siwarak. Best of outings for Siwarak.
Yeah, it could have perhaps done better from that angle, that distance. You'd have thought would have been favourite.
Can they at least go on and try and win it on the night? Indonesia.
That would give them something, wouldn't it, to hold on to, but I think they've certainly done themselves proud tonight. Here is Hannes. Straight to Kritsada. Now, just going back to that point I was making about Manu Polking, and he said we want to stay the #1 nation in Southeast Asia, so it's important to have continuity. Hint, hint. And he said he hopes to be part of that because he sees a great future with this side. And he said the success has come down to the players. They've done an unbelievable job. So he's crediting a lot of the players, but I think he's got to take a fair bit of that credit too. It's given them belief again because they had a very poor World Cup qualifying campaign by their standards.
That's right, yeah. Now with his final warning. Referee trying his best not to send anyone off. I think he's made the right call just to have a word with Asnawi. I think that's a legitimate challenge to try and win the ball back. I think
we should also add, Roshan, for these two legs of the final, the officiating has been absolutely fine.
Yes, it has been. It has been fine, and I think second leg of Thailand-Vietnam as well was good. Was really good. Sarat, the concern here is feeling his hamstring.
And that might be it for him. Still have one more change to make if they want.
And no point risking it. And no point risking it. I mean, the Thais already won.
Yeah, you'd think, as we look at this goal now, the one that Sarach scored, I thought this was going out of play. Roshan, perhaps you can...
Looked like it could have been just going out of play. Nadeo would have had it covered. If it's going out of play, and it's not on target, then it's an own goal for Asnawi.
This is what I thought it might have been, but we'll be generous right now. He's had a great...
I don't have an issue with him being awarded that goal. I think he's been very good for Thailand. Been the connector in the middle of the park for them. And this is really great to see.
Yes.
Chenpop getting an opportunity.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's the only player in their squad who has not had any game time. And I'd like to think he would have got some time anyway. But he gets to have some minutes here. We're seeing Shahiran Abimanyu as well, one of their overseas contingent, plays for JDT, coming on for Indonesia. And he'll come on. It looks like Alfreanda Devanga. Oh no, he's going to come on for Hannes. So Hannes was only on for a short while.
I don't know if he's picked up an injury.
Yeah. Let's tell you about these two players that have just come on. Sharon, as I mentioned, plays for JDT, 22 years of age, another youngster for his 8th cap. Very, very sparingly used in this tournament. Indonesia, can they push for a third and get that win in these final few minutes? Here comes Chanate, he'd like another goal, wouldn't he? Could he snag both the MVP and top scorer award? Jempop, 25 years of age. And finally coming on. Importantly, making his debut as well for his country. Jempop, so special moment for him. Nice way to come on in the AFF Suzuki Cup final. Here's Irfan.
Great story, Jempop as well. Someone has had to work his way back up to the top level in Thai football. So many times players, you know, they're regarded as quite prospects, losing their way along the way, and then for him to work as hard as he has, get this call up into the national side, and now we're making an appearance in the AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 final. Nice little reward for him.
Kambuaya just wanted that to fall for him.
Nice little battle of strength there between Witan and Pitiwat. Both players going shoulder to shoulder.
Done well there, Irfan. He's still going. Last real push here for the Thais, but Philip Roller, oh, heavy touch from him.
We're almost there now, Thailand. Evan Dimas looks to try and get something going.
Asnawi. Flag has gone up for offside on the Indonesian skipper.
Yeah, just a give and go. It's unfortunate there, Asnawi. He's a wonderful footballer, Asnawi. He's just going to get better and better as he gains that experience. But he's got all the right tools. Incredible fighting spirit, great heart. Gets up and down that right-hand side.
4 minutes left in this match. Here comes Philip Roller, who's been switching between left and right. Been a real live wire. Chanatip, now Adisak. Here's Roller. Chanatip. Cleared away. Ricky Kambuaya has got no support in the box, but he's done well here. Kambuaya, referee, does not point to the penalty. For a second, for a millisecond.
He fooled us there, didn't he, referee?
I thought so.
I thought he was looking to point to the spot. But Kambuaya again, I mean, I think he's been outstanding. Indonesia's best player, he throws himself to the floor in a desperate attempt to win a penalty. But I'm joking, of course. I would have just given it to him just for his efforts tonight.
We are well and truly into added time here. Stick around if you can, of course, for the nice presentation.
How about that for Wiratep as well? Adding ball-playing central defender to his CV. You know, there are lots of ways to win football matches, but Thailand have done it the best way. The most enjoyable way to watch. It's been a lot of fun. It's how they control and dominate matches, how good the players are, technically and tactically. They might add another one here.
Oh, and that isn't all that far away, is it? Adisak.
They found a wonderful balance in the team, the positions that they take up, these players, and the team structure, the team shape that they've got. Obviously, the players' individual quality making a massive difference. There was an arm left behind from Teroton. Referees.
Unnecessary. A little bit ugly at the end of this match. Teroton's been told to get back, and a yellow card given quickly by the referee.
Yeah, referee quick on the scene. Show Teroton the yellow card. There's an arm thrown out the face of Fegi. Still having an argument, Fegi and Teroton.
Final chance perhaps for Indonesia. Try and get that third. Not that it would change anything overall. There was a foul in the process, and that will most likely be it.
Mano's already getting ready to celebrate. He's got Wasapon along with him. Arms outstretched. It looked like his lucky outfit. His black shirt, sleeves rolled up, tucked into his jeans.
And clean underwear.
And his same underwear, but clean underwear.
Yes.
His dry cleaners have been working all the time. But it's Thailand here, Shazan.
And there you have it. A record-extending 6th AFF Suzuki Cup for Thailand. They have proved too strong over 2 legs for 6-time losers in the final, Indonesia, who gave it absolutely everything today, but fell short in 2 minutes where as many goals were scored. Thailand, deserving winners, Rich Roshan Wright.
As I said, many ways to win a football match, many ways to win a tournament, but Thailand's way has been absolutely the best way. It has been so enjoyable to watch them. They've controlled everything since the start. they've controlled matches, the way they've set themselves up, the quality that they've shown, technically, tactically, it's been a brilliant watch and it's been wonderful to analyze. And it's a deserved, really deserved title for Thailand, back on top. Kings of ASEAN, kings of Southeast Asia, kings of the AFF Suzuki Cup. On to... Good to see Thailand sort of back up there. You know, after the last couple of years, where it's not been going too great for them on the international stage. Mano Polking, you mentioned that perhaps his contract's not quite sorted yet. I don't see why.
Get that man a contract.
Get it done.
Absolutely.
Famous words in the world of punditry, right? Put down that contract, let him write whatever he wants on it. I actually think that he won't let us down, Mano Polking, in terms of that comment.